welcome back to the channel. I got some good videos coming. Got some new batteries, trolling batteries in the boat. That's right, too. I stepped up from the 50 amp hour to the 100 amp hour trolling motor batteries. Somebody asked me why. Let me tell you why. Because I put power poles on the back and they're linked into my trolling motor batteries. Because I wanted no interference whatsoever. But then on the power poles, I've decided to add power brakes. As I've gotten more and more into crappie fishing, especially this summer, I don't really like to bass fish that much in the summertime because the fish don't act the same. I've really got out into open water and really tried to learn how to crappie fish. The better I get at it, some things really tick me off. Like when you're really coming up on a fish and you drift over the top of them. Sometimes it seems the boat drifts a lot. Sometimes it doesn't seem like it doesn't drift at all. But the moment you flip that trolling motor around, boom, he's gone. And here's what else I've noticed. If he doesn't leave and you do turn around and back up, they won't bite. They do a lot of that follow. Like something just doesn't seem right to them. I don't know if the water, of course they can hear the sound of the trolling motor and all that mess. But maybe it's a sense change in the current in the water. I don't know. But it does seem like if you backwash them, I guess if you can backwash them at 40, that's fine. Well, I got onto a friend of mine's boat, and he had crappie brakes, power brakes, and they are a game changer. Power brakes. So I'm excited. They got delivered at the house today. All right, so here's what I want to talk about. I see a lot, and I got talked about a lot when I did I had actually a couple pros messaged me and was talking about when I said that, hey, pros have been doing this forever, pros have been pimping electronics forever, and they just got mad and essentially called me a liar. Oh, they didn't get mad, they hadn't been pimping them products. I just happened to be watching YouTube the other day, and a bass, I walked in about the time, this was in Clark Wendlett's Angler of the Year on Elite Series. Clark, like I said, good angler. And here's the thing. My deal is, I have said it since the beginning. As long as a pro has an advantage, he loves it. It's great. It's great for the sport. It's great for everything. But the moment somebody figures out how to do it better than them, all of a sudden they're ready to outlaw it. In this clip, you're going to hear Clark, and I'm going to play this clip in the middle of this video. You're going to hear Clark talk about, how it's a game changer. You need to learn your electronics the best you can. You need to learn everything about them. How he's using Livescope to find brush piles when he never could do this before. And this is when he was one of the first ones to really be doing it. Then the young guys took it and ran with it. And all of a sudden we need to outlaw it. It's killing fishing. So who's responsible for killing fishing, in their opinion? Because I don't think it's killing fishing, but who's responsible for doing this? Who's responsible? It's the old guys. Just like I've said forever, they pimp these products. He was pimping Livescope, pimping side view, down view, all your electronics, doing it, helping to find this. Then somebody did it better than him. Oh, we got to outlaw it because it's killing the spirit of fishing. It's killing the fact that now there's only a few. It's killing the tackle companies. Let me tell you a little something about that. I know that tackle companies come and go. But should I have sympathy for a tackle company like Strike King or Berkeley, who has literally put the little man out of business? They put the little man out of business. Every time somebody comes up with a bait, Strike King or Berkeley steals it. They steal the design, they copy the design, and I'm supposed to feel bad for them because they're selling less tackle, less hard baits, less this, less that. No, I don't feel sorry for them, not one bit. But I want you to listen to Clark, and then let's talk about this again, because I'm going to tell you straight up, this ain't nothing but backs my point up, and it's 2.5 minutes of pure gold. Let's go.
electronics. Now, the key is no matter what electronics you got, you know, I'm using Garmin Livescope to find these brush piles, using my side view. Everybody's got different electronics. The thing is you've got to learn your electronics good enough to where you know what you're looking at. The keys are in the electronics. You can figure it out, but it takes time. It takes fishing. And especially with a guy like me, I'm an old school guy. I've been out here doing this for a long, long time. It's hard for me to want to depend on electronics, but hey, electronics are an advantage, and you've got to be able to take advantage of any kind of advantage you got. Guys are just too good. And so, you know, the way I see it is that learn your electronics as good as you can. Let them work for you as hard as they can work. And, you know, hopefully it'll give you a few more fish. You know, it's all about efficiency. You know, back in the day, when I say the day, 15, 20 years ago, I would have thought to myself, I can't compete on a brush pile tournament right on this lake because I don't know enough brush piles. And the thought that I've got to idle over those brush piles to find them, in other words, straight over it with my big motor, because that's the way electronics used to be. You didn't have anything looking out to the side or out in front of you. And I just thought, I can't be efficient enough doing that. I'm going to waste my whole day. You know, I think of all the brush piles I found in this tournament, I found a bunch. I find most of them on my side view. I mean, I'm seeing them out to the side. To think every once in a while I idle over one, but I just got lucky on that particular one. And so, you know, with all that being said, I didn't think you could, you know, I never fished that way because I just wasn't efficient enough at fishing. Now I can fish offshore because I can really be efficient. I can know where the brush piles are. I can see them. I can find enough. I mean, I'm just like I'm fishing docks out here, you know. Here's a dock, and I'm going to go up 50 yards. There's going to be another dock, and I'm going to go up 200 yards, and there's going to be another dock. And that's what I'm going to keep doing.
Clark Winland.
Hey, the proof is in the pudding. That's out of his own mouth, on Bass Live. He was winning when nobody else was using it. Then when everybody else started using it and he don't win anymore, we got to outlaw it. That's what I'm saying. Hypocrites. That's what these anglers are. They've been lying to you too long. There's the proof in the pudding. You know what? It wouldn't hurt if Strike King or Berkeley lost some of that money. Stop stealing all the baits from the little man. Little, small tackle makers and tackle dealers are who put fishing on, that's who made fishing. And now they're destroying it. And the anglers are mad because they're losing their money and they can't pay me. Well, those big tackle companies destroyed the little man. I have no sympathy for that. One of the best swim bait makers out there is 316 Swim Baits out of Lake Fork. And I'm not saying they copied his, but Strike King and Berkeley have copied every single bait they've got. All those swim baits, the Nessie and the one that Berkeley puts out, that call shad, those are all copies of Mega Bass or whatever, the Magdraft. They're all copies. And that's what makes these anglers mad. And that's why they've been lying to you, and now you've seen the proof. Guys, you cannot wait. I cannot wait to share the videos of the power pole, the battery upgrade. I'm going to share these batteries. The price on them, pretty ridiculous. I've been using them for a couple minutes. I ain't been saying nothing, trying to keep them on the DL, see if I actually like them. I didn't want to pimp out some product there that wouldn't do it. I ain't getting paid to use them. I bought the things. I bought the power poles, and I bought the power brakes. I'll tell you if I get something. I'll tell you. You know, I'll tell you. But a lot of times I do like I do with Livefoot, and what little bit of commission I get, if I got any, I give it back to you in the form of a code or a carpenter is for free shipping. That would be my commission. I give that back to you. That's the facts. That's how it does it. I don't get anything. I really love DD26 products. I don't get anything from DD26. They make great products. If people make great products, I'm going to tell you about the great products they have. It's just a simple fact. Garmin ain't never give me a dime. I wish they would. They need to. I done applied for it. I've applied so many times to Garmin to see if they will get me to be a paid endorser, but yet they have not. But who cares? Who cares? I wish they would, though. Help me pay for some of this stuff. That's what I need to do. I watched the channel today that he put his Venmo on there and said, guys, if you want to donate to the channel to pay for some gas for fishing trips, know what he say? For camping trips and diesel and for camping trips and things like that, here's my Venmo. So apparently people donate to this. Hey, I'm going to put my Venmo in the comments. Hey, look, that's what I'm saying, man. I ain't looking for much. Probably 100,000. Give me 100,000. Man, I'm gonna tell you what, give me 100,000. Whoever gives me 100,000, I'm gonna donate my boat to you with all my equipment on it. I'm gonna do that. That's me. That's the gracious me. That is the giving me. I'm donating that to you. That'd be with the power poles, power brakes, all the batteries, the new floor I put in that thing, and I'm gonna give you the trailer too. Can you believe that? I'm gonna give you the trailer that goes under the boat. Hey guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Ring the bell.